If there's one thing that you guys need to know about me, or already know, is that I love horror films. But not just any horror films. I only like the horror films where the scary villain type thing is a person. I can only watch movies like Silence of the Lambs and other psychological things. As soon as something paranormal is in the movie, or like just weird or eerie or demons or any of that stuff, I'm out. I can't watch that stuff. This ties in with the story that I'm going to tell you. Before I even go into it, I want to tell you how much of a scaredy cat that I am. I remember, I think I was in middle school, and my friend came over, and I was the one who was like, let's watch bad horror films. And we decided to watch The Gremlins. And I was afraid of The Gremlins. Later that night, I'm sleeping in a separate area, on the floor, on a sleeping bag, my friend's in the bed, and I remember, like, hey, can I sleep up there with you, because, like, the floor is, like it smells weird. Like, I didn't even give, like, a good excuse. I was just like, anyway, here's my story. It's about maybe 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm a very light sleeper, so literally, if a fly sneezes, I hear it. Someone turns on the light switch in the basement, I hear it. And I heard like this noise coming from the way that my room is set up. My door is here, the entrance of my room's here with my door, my bed's this way, and my head's here. I just remember hearing like this noise, like something would hit the door and then slide down. I woke up and I thought it was my sister playing, a joke on me, but then I remembered that she spent the night at a friend's house that night. So I was like, oh. I remember thinking like, okay, well, it could be like my dad trying to get in my room secretly for whatever reason to check on me, because I always kept my door locked. That was just like habit. That was protocol. Close the door, lock it. My like neurons were firing. What is this? So I like worked up the courage. I got up out of bed and I like had the handle and I unlocked it, and I remember listening really closely to see if I could hear it again, and I did hear it. So I was like, one, two, three, pull the door open, and I didn't see anything. So I was like, So I closed the door and like kind of like waited for a while, quite a bit, and went back to bed. I didn't hear anything, kind of started dozing off again, and then I heard it. And I was like, nah. This time, I hurried up and got up out of bed, opened the door. Still nothing was there. I even, like, walked out into the hall, and then on the loft even, I still, like, didn't see anything. It was weird. And then I dared to just leave my door open, even though that was, like, really scary to me. I was, like, really tired, wasn't putting up with anything. It's weird because normally I wouldn't have thought that I would have reacted this way. It's one of those things where like you don't really know how you react until you're in a situation. But anyway, I left the door open and I lay back down in my bed, and I didn't hear anything for like another while, and I was like, okay, well that must be it. Like, I guess it's gone. I lay back in bed. And then I hear it again, louder. And then I realized that the noise wasn't coming from my door, it was coming from my closet. My closet. I had this walk-in closet, and my light bulb had just recently burned out. Nothing. So I was like, okay. I didn't even bother checking my closet. I went downstairs, actually, and I was like, Mom. She was like asleep, because at this time it was like 3:30, 4 in the morning. I was like, Mom, there's something in my room. My mom was half asleep. She was like, that's what you get for watching all these horror movies. That's what you get for all this stuff. And I was like, Mom, like, you're not helpful at all. She's like, it's probably nothing. Feeling 0% better about the situation, I just slept in the living room. And I remember when I had to get ready for school in the morning, I like ran up there opened my closet, put my shirt on, and like just left for the day. But then when I came back, I remember I was in my room, and I guess like throughout the day I had forgotten about it. I was drawing. I was drawing on my computer with my Wacom bamboo tablet or whatever you call that thing, and I heard it. Like there was like some phenomenon like where like it's daylight and you don't care about hearing a scary noise. It's something about, you know, you're not home alone. It's not dark, so like bring on the scary noise, the mysterious noise. This time I opened up my closet door and I didn't see anything. And then I realized that the noise was actually coming from in between my closet door, wall right here, and then like this wall divider from my closet and my room. I was like, what the heck? So I went down and got my parents. I was like, y'all thought I was crazy? There's something in my wall. And turns out I had a bunch of flying squirrels living in the walls of my room. A bunch of flying squirrels. So it turns out it wasn't anything paranormal. But it was still scary, like in the moment. Like if you were me, like put yourself in my shoes, like you probably would have been like, ah. That's all I got.